Hey, good morning. Welcome back. Today we will be visiting the famous Singing Dunes of Kazakhstan. Singing Dunes is a mountain of sand of light colors, has a length of approximately 3 kilometers and height of 150 meters. The dune is located in the National Park of Alty in the Almaty Oblast of Kazakhstan, which is approximately 182 kilometers northeast of Almaty. Singing dunes is a phenomenon of nature famous for the fact that when the weather is dry, the sand dune emits a sound similar to the tone of organ. Also, the dune is known for the beautiful views overlooking the surrounding countryside. So, Singing Dunes is a famous popular tourist attraction in Kazakhstan. Although there are a lot of deserts in Kazakhstan, we do not have any classical land where only lifeless sands are spread to the horizon. However, the following areas with picturesque dunes ridges with alien ripples can be easily found in the Aral, Karakum, Kizilkum, Munikum, and everywhere out in the desert zone. There are lots of dunes in Kazakhstan, but this is one of the desert zone where a pure sand 100 meters height and several kilometers long sand dune can be found, and it is right on the banks of the Eli River, a wonderful natural object commonly known to lovers of curiosities from outside the republic. This monument is known as the Singing Dune, built by the winds of Ili sand between the two stony hills of Malay and Bolshoi Kankan. Attracted tourists in the Soviet times. In those years, it was not so easy to get here, but it is very famous for the popular cycling route from the brochure of Alexander Bergerin. The Singing Dune is not a street singer, and to hear its song, you have to not only get it on the right place but also in an happy hour. Why does the mountain sing? Ask himself one of the most ardent promoters of Kazakhstan nature professor. Across the questions he replies himself. Two winds from the east and from the west are constantly hitting against the sand mountain. At first one of them comes on, it's rushing down the slope upwards and piling the sand reefs on the leeward side of the sharp ridge. Then the other will do the same. The reef of the piled sand stays together for some time and then begins to roll down in patches. That's why Kalkan usually sings after strong wind and is silent during periods of prolonged no wind conditions. The mountain is silent after a rain as well, even with the wind, because the wet sand is motionless. Anyone can be left with no song. However, visitors of the Singing Dunes know a right way to stimulate its vocal cords. Run better as a group down the hill for few steps where the layer of dry sand is thicker, and jump. In response with the mountain beneath, you will quietly gasp and you will hear a smooth and calm growing rumble of low town. The sound so captures that you do not immediately notice the mountain is trembling and you are trembling too. It is not difficult to see the Singing Dune now. You only need to consider that now it's a part of Altinimid National Park and is implied with restrictions and reliefs. Restrictions are associated with the visiting regime. Today you can't come and put up a tent near the sand dune wherever you want. All entrances and exits to the protected area shall pass through Basi village. Here in the park office there is a museum and an office which permits are issued for a fee, of course. The problem of overnight accommodation is easily solved due to the Bashi village homestays. More hotels are built in the village, gradually turning more traditional agriculture to non-traditional tourism. And outside the village there is a camping area for genuine tourists. Here you can put up a tent and have a shower. The entry through the access gate is possible on your transport, but road options are limited only by the official routes as well as the visiting time. The park is closed at night. What season is best to go for a meeting with the Singing Dune? As I said, the time period for June to October is best in my opinion. The best time to visit the Ili Valley is still spring. April and May is the time of flowering and the greatest wave of local nature, although autumn to October and November is quite distinctive as well. If you are going to a rendezvous with the Singing Dune in windy conditions, then do not forget to use the glasses, preferably safety glasses. Sand in your eyes is not pleasant memory from all possible ones. As well as bloodsuckers, load of them can be unexpectedly drift in during the calm periods, so repellent might not go amiss too. Driving along a bumpy track, getting bleached by the sunlight, out of the weedy, monochrome desert, a crescent-lined pyramid arises. The singing sand dune of Altin ML is a geological oddity, a sand mountain that trembles but never moves. The most unusual are the four sand dunes, which don't move despite very strong winds. They also produce a deep humming noise like an airplane flying overhead when you slide down from the top. It's a 2 hour ride from the park office to the dunes through a flat landscape bordered by distant brown mountains, eagles, lizards, and lonely kulans, wild donkeys, are your most likely companions along the way. According to legend, when Genghis Khan passed through some 800 years ago, the Mongolian army used three stones to prop up a giant kettle that could boil four horses simultaneously, not exaggerating here. Just before the dunes, a small oasis invites for a picnic. The spring is named after Chokan Valikno, the famous explorer who quenched here as and ventured through the Kazakhstan. Then finally the dunes come into full view. It's a serious hike up to 150-meter dune, and it's best to take your shoes off. Don't leave them behind through, as the sand at the bottom can be very hot when you come down. Once at the top, take a breather and enjoy the view for the second. The blue ribbon of Ili River initiates animals for drink, while the nearly big and little Kalkan shields stand guard, keeping the dune anchored. Then sit down in the sand and gently slide off the dune, moving the sand. A deep rumble starts to emanate from below, and you can start to feel the vibration. It's an uncanny feeling, and more people join in. The louder the singing dune sings, gathering decibels until it resembles the thunder that can resonate for minutes. I have tried to take few of the drone shots. Uh, in the background, the Ili River. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Watch till the end for the beautiful drone shots. And please like the video and subscribe to my channel for more updates on my travel in the Kazakhstan and furthermore travels to different places, exploring the new places. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.